So this is the Hainanese chicken. Back home, when you take it to go, they pack it in the paper. So I was like, oh, there's another thing they're doing right. All right, we're gonna do the char siu. It's hitting again.
Fig, where can you find the best chicken rice in New York City?
I'd say Hainanese Chicken House in Sunset Park. They have the best chicken rice and the vibe's amazing.
Can you take us there?
Yeah, let's go. Hey guys, it's Fig. I am an indie pop, indie R&B singer from Singapore and Malaysia.
And who is this friend that you brought?
This is my dog, Fig Boo. I go on a lot of solo dates, so I bring them everywhere I go. And usually when I eat, they're like right here. Hainanese Chicken House is a Singaporean Malaysian restaurant, and from the name, they're most well known for their Hainanese chicken. You can see the chicken hanging. I've been in New York now for 5 years. All the places I go to that are Singaporean food, it wasn't the same as back home, but when I came here, I was like, this is like the closest I've ever felt to being back home.
How would you describe Hainanese chicken to someone who has never had it before?
Hainanese chicken is like one of the national dishes in Singapore. It's like a must try. I feel as though when a person who hasn't seen it looks at it, they may think it looks almost raw, and it's not like brown, but it's like white, but it's like super soft and yummy. And the best part of the chicken rice on it for me is the rice, because it's cooked in the chicken broth. So it's like it's just a whole chicken experience that comes with little condiments and a little cucumber so you feel healthy. But yeah, it's a super simple dish but very comforting, and it's all about the chicken. The chicken's the star. Thank you. All right, the food's here. Back home, when you take it to go, they pack it in the paper. So when I saw this, I was like, oh, there's another thing they're doing right. And then we have soup. The chicken broth is in here. And then here are the condiments, which are very important. This is like a ginger, scallion, garlic situation, and it's one of my favorites, and it's like a must have. A good thing to judge like how good a chicken rice place is this. And then this is chili sauce, and then this is like a dark soy, and it's perfect with the chicken rice, and it's like a little sweet. All right, should we open her up? I got chicken rice and char siu pork. That's what it looks like. Oh. All right, we're gonna dig in. So this is the Hainanese chicken, which is super lovely and soft and amazing. And yeah, from first look, someone may be like, this looks raw or not cooked. But in reality, it's been cooked in all its glory and for many hours. The rice is so flavorful, and then there's so many textures going on, and it's so good. And yeah, the chicken, you gotta eat it before you judge, because there's so much flavor in it. And then to wash it down, you have the soup, which is very good. All right, we're gonna do the char siu. This one, because it's pretty flavorful, I don't like to put too much sauce condiments on it. It's hitting again. Very soft and caramelized, and I love it because you can see like the fat and it's glistening.
How big of a deal is this dish in Singapore and Malaysia culturally?
I'm from Malaysia. I was born in the Philippines, but then I moved around a lot. I lived in Shanghai, Beijing, Singapore, Frankfurt, but I moved like multiple times to those places. But Singapore is where I call home. I think for Singapore especially, this is super important. Like, I think when people think of Singapore, they think of chicken rice and then chili crab, but chicken rice is definitely like the #1 thing that people think about. In Singapore and Malaysia, they're most well known for their hawker stalls, which is like kind of like street food, and we have a lot of food courts with like 30 or 40 different stalls, and they all specialize in one thing. Honestly, chicken rice you can eat breakfast, lunch, dinner, you can eat anytime, and the great thing about hawker food is that it's usually under $10, so people eat it all the time with friends, family, by yourself. So yeah, it's a pretty big deal, so I think people definitely have high standards for chicken rice. Thank you guys for coming with me to Hainanese Chicken House at Sunset Park. This meal's amazing. I'm still gonna eat. I'm still eating. I'm not done. Big Woof enjoyed it too. I have new music coming soon, a project maybe. Try new food. Definitely come here if you can. And just see you later.